To solve this problem, we want to graph the functions f of x and g of x in this xy plane at the same time. So to do that, I'm going to click here to enlarge the graph, so I get this thing. And I'm going to use the line tool since I know both of these equations are linear. I'm going to start by graphing f of x. So I need 2 points on this thing if I want to graph a line. You can use any 2 points you'd like, but I'm going to use, let's say, the point x equals 0, which will correspond to y equals 0. So I know the point 0, 0 is on f of x. All right, I need one more point, so I'm going to use an x value of 1. If I put 1 into the function f, I get 1 back for y, and 1 comma 1 is also on f of x. So this thing here is f of x is equal to x. I'm going to do the same thing for g of x. I'm going to graph the second line. So again, I'll click on the line tool. I think I'll use the same 2 x values and find the corresponding y values for this function. So I'm going to start with x is equal to 0. If you put 0 into this function, the output is 5 this time. So that is, instead of 0, 0, we get 0, 5. Okay, I need a second point. So again, I'm going to go over to x equals 1 and figure out what the corresponding y value is on this function. If you put 1 in place of x, you get 6 for y. So that is, if x is equal to 1, y is equal to 6. So I get the point 1 comma 6. Okay, so these are my 2 equations. Here is f of x, and here is g of x. And I'm noticing that these 2 lines are really similar. It's just that the function g of x looks like it's 5 units up from f of x. So I'm going to save this. Okay, and so I have my graph. I'm going to check my answer to see if this is correct. Okay, and they are. And it goes on to ask me how the graphs are related to each other. So it says, how is the graph of f shifted to get the graph of g? So if I took this line and I moved it up 5 places, it would fall on the graph of g, and I think that's what it is asking. So the graph of g is the graph of f, except it's been moved up, it's been shifted up by a total of 5 units. And that is everything that we need for this question.